there, kiddo.
Hey, kiddo. How's everybody doing today?
Uh-oh. Obviously, if you don't use these, they get all... Let's try another one. That's weird. Hey, Dippin' Doe. That's a cute name. I am writing postcards to my elected officials. I'm from Louisiana, and even though Mike Johnson is not my own representative, I still write to him, and I still call him. And I can't tell you, oh, hey, Elizabeth. Hey, thanks for joining. Welcome in. I'm just writing postcards to various members of government to ask them to stop protecting Trump because he's a PDF file and a rapist. And I'm sorry I have to use this silly language on TikTok because I'm an adult woman that's 60 years old, but I still have to use this language so I don't get banned. But obviously, we don't want to get banned. So yeah, I'm just doing that right now. Just trying to use my art to I don't know, affect change. I'm in New Orleans, Louisiana. It's kind of a little blue dot in a big red state, although it's really interesting. I always thought that Louisiana was red, but then I recently found out that it's not really red. It's kind of purple. And the reason why we think it's red is because we have a Republican supermajority in our state legislature, and that is due to all of the money and corruption that is in Louisiana politics. I know politics are seriously corrupt, in America, but Louisiana, we have this like sort of tradition of voting in corrupt politicians. I don't know if we vote them in or they just, get bought in. But anyway, so this is the one I'm sending to Mike Johnson. And then I've got Steve Scalise here, who is also not my rep, but I like to send it to all of them. So let's see. Let's do another. I guess we can do another like stop protecting Trump for Steve Scalise. Where are y'all coming from? Are y'all became a #1 fan in the fan club? Thank you, Dip and Joe. Thanks so much, and thanks for the heart and the rose. Really appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate it so much. I'm normally like sort of. I mean, my regular job is that I am a video producer, and I also do a lot of artwork on my own. So I kind of try to use it to, to help with the resistance. Let's do stop protecting Grapist, and PDFs. Recently, I've been sort of sharing my own story here. Um, and I mean, like a lot of women in this country, like the abuse started when I was 4 years old and continued until I was 16, and then started up again when I got married the first time, because I didn't know what a healthy relationship looked like with a man. So yeah, that started up again, and this is why I'm so triggered. Like every time I hear the orange man's voice, because like I couldn't believe that he just didn't get done in when he did the grab him by the pee. But you know, it keeps going on, and what's so scary about this sort of Epstein situation right now is that Pam Bondi has just opened up, or has been asked by Trump to open up an investigation into the Democrats' involvement in the Epstein files, which means that those files are going to be part of an ongoing investigation and can no longer be released. So has nothing to do with protecting women. It has everything to do with protecting the grapist and the PDF that is in the White House. And it's just like every day, it is an absolute struggle for me not to wake up and choose violence. Honestly, it's a struggle. So yeah. Okay, so let's do stop protecting PDFs, and I'll put that. PDFs and grapists. And then we can do like protect women instead, I guess. This guy who is, no, this is Steve Scalise. Protect women instead. That doesn't look so great, but I guess we can just do this. Love Louisiana voters. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, hey, Gone Girl 27. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate that. All right, it's water time. This pen just exploded all over me. Oh, probably shouldn't be blasting my dress all over the internet. Hey, Desi 2154. Let's get some pink in there. And also, I think this pen exploded. Hey. It's our mail lady. Our mail lady just dropped off the mail. Hey, bruh. 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 Okay. So that one's to Representative Steve Scalise. Fuck. I'm like actually doxing myself, aren't I? Okay. So we got one to Scalise. I got one to Mike Johnson. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm doxing myself. I need to cover this stuff up. I need to cover it up. Oh, here we go. There we go. This one is going to Representative Julie Letlow, who has her head way up President Trump's butt, which I find like particularly offensive because she is, you know, a woman. Hey, woman, stop protecting. Hey, woman. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, woman. Hey, sorry I can't read your name because it's in Russian and La Pasirieta. Hey, Hey, Brenda. Thanks for joining. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, KG Brown 62. These are some inconvenient truths we're dealing with. Some very inconvenient truths that we're learning that the pedophile and sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein had a huge influence in our government in the first Trump administration. And, I mean, that was a bit of a shocker to me. Like, I knew that Trump was buddies with him, and I knew that Trump, was a pedophile and a rapist, but I never knew that Epstein had such influence in our government, that he was talking to Steve Bannon, that he was texting people during Michael Cohen's testimony, that he was texting people during the Brett Kavanaugh hearings. And it just makes you not have any faith whatsoever in our government. I don't need the Epstein files to tell me that this guy is a rapist. Yeah, I don't need the Epstein files. I absolutely do not need the Epstein files to tell me, because he actually told us that he is a PDF file and a rapist. Hey, G. Junez, how you doing this morning? Just engaging in some civic action by writing postcards to all of my Louisiana elected officials. We only have one, I think there's only one Dem, and the rest of them are hardcore Republicans that have been going on, social media and whatnot, protecting this PDF file. And particularly a heinous individual is Kennedy, with his fake accent. This is Senator Kennedy with his fake accent. I'm a Louisianan. You can hear my voice. You can hear my accent. This is how we sound. We don't sound like a foghorn, loghorn, or whatever he's totally putting on his accent, just to let you guys know. Yeah. Oh, look, I have blood on my hands. Fascist blood. Oh dear. Oh, I just had a good one. It's just Senator Kennedy again. Or, yeah. What made you? Okay. Oh, I like this one. Dear Clay, what made you wake up and choose to protect a rapist pedophile today? Not a good look. Welcome in. I am just sending postcards to all of my Louisiana legislators. So let's see. This one is going to Steve Scalise. They're so gross, y'all. We think they're so gross too. This one is going to Representative Julia Letlow. This guy's a piece of work. Yeah. This has definitely exploded. Look, the blood of fascists on my hands. That's going to Representative Clay Higgins. This guy's a piece of work. I don't know if you've seen him today. This is going to, I'm going to not DOXX myself. This is going to Steve Scalise, which says stop protecting PDFs and rapists, protect women instead. P.S. Trump is a rapist. He's told us with his full chest, love Louisiana voters. Yeah, this is going to Representative Scalise. All these people are pretty much a piece of work. Okay, this is going to Representative Julia Letlow. Hey, woman, stop protecting pedophiles and rapists. Trump is a rapist. Protect women instead. Oh, this is so fun. And it also gets out a lot of frustration because our elected officials are basically enabling this ridiculousness, this atrocity. These are atrocities. All right, let's see. Who else do we have? We've got Fields, Clay Higgins. I've kind of run out of cards, so I'm going to go ahead and make some out of this cardboard. Let's see. We'll make it the same size as these. And what do I need? I need some cutting device. What did I do with my cutting devices? Oh, here they are. This is probably a good idea to use this. Should not be cutting towards myself. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and we need the scissors, not those, but these. I'll cut the bottom off of it to make it an acceptable size, because if you don't, the post office won't send it. Oh, this one needs to be cut a little bit more. Ah, dang. That's a good size. Let's see what this looks like. Just writing postcards to my elected officials from Louisiana. I am an iron snowflake from Louisiana, born and bred in Louisiana. And I'm going to tell you this: Louisiana is not red. The Republicans have just gerrymandered the F out of this state, and so it may seem like we're red, but we're not red. We're purple, and some of our cities are super blue. So yeah, we're fighting the good fight. Just do Stop the Grapist and PDF file in the White House. I need to change. I need to update the color on that. Maybe we can try that pink again and see how that works. I think that's a little bit brighter. Stop enabling. How do you spell enabling? Let me check that. ENABLING. Stop enabling the Grapist and the PDF in the White House. Can't believe as like a grown woman, I can't use the proper terms for things, because honestly, if it's because, like, for example, that this is a child's app, I guess is how it started. They were like, oh, you can't use that word because there are children on here. Honestly, children should know about these things. I don't know how we teach them because I don't have children. I'm child free by choice, but children need to know about these things. because honestly, abusers started at 4 with me. They started when I was 4. And I'm 60 now. And it still triggers me whenever I hear that man's voice. And I'm talking about Trump. I voted today, y'all. Do you have, is anybody else voting? We had sort of runoff elections today in, Louisiana. And it sort of got me to thinking, like, maybe I can do a little action here myself after voting, an extra action, which is to get these postcards ready to send out on Monday. This one says, ooh, you can't really see it yet because I haven't filled it in, but it says stop enabling the grapist and PDF in the White House. This one is going to Representative Julia Letlow. It says, hey, woman, stop protecting PDFs and grapists. Trump is a grapist. Protect women instead. This one is going to Representative Steve Scalise. All of these people have their heads way up somebody's butt. And it kind of disgusts me that they are willing to throw women and children to the wolves in order to do whatever it is that they're trying to do. Nothing good. It's all nefarious. Super nefarious. And, you know, sort of as a politically active 60-year-old woman, I've been active since college. Yes, I'm #Jesuit educated. Since that time, I've been politically active. And I was alive in the 80s. I was alive and aware in the 80s. And at that time, we knew that Donald Trump was a grapist, and we all, you know, because his wife accused him of being a grapist. I don't know if you guys remember that. I certainly do. Also a racist. I don't know if you remember the Central Park Five. Yeah, look it up. It's frightening. It's frightening what that man did. It's frightening what he did, and it's frightening what he's doing now. Although he's quite demented, so I really don't think he knows anymore what he's talking about. I think that there are other nefarious individuals behind him now. They always were behind him. They got him elected with large sums of money. And they thought he was somebody that they could control, which they were right. They could control him. He has been controlled this whole time. He's been handled. I don't know if he's been handled because he's been blackmailed or if he's been handled just because by people using flattery. Because honestly, I think that's how Putin handles him, is through flattery. These are so easy to, these are so easy to make, like even with just like ballpoint pens and cardboard. Like you can do this with your kids, like teach them how to do civic action. This is a fun art project to do with kids. I mean, you probably wouldn't use the words grape and, PDFs, but you could, you could say like protect women and children. So that one turned out. I think I'm gonna try using like a darker, maybe like a Sharpie. Try to use a Sharpie to outline it. Sharpie might be too thick. So let's get these babies out. And we'll use the biggest ones. These really need to be cleaned. Seriously. I might have to clean them today. Ooh, see. Let's see how these react on cardboard. Ooh, pretty. I was so upset today, and I just get crazy, with all this Epstein stuff. It sort of makes me sometimes like I can't. What's the word for it when you can't? It makes me paralyzed. I can't really do anything. And so then I have to come home and start making art. And when I do this, it makes me feel like I'm actually doing something to affect change. I don't know if they'll listen to me, but I'm doing it. I bet these people would change their tune, if their daughters would go to them and tell them what's really happening. Oops, I probably should have started. I should have gone up there and gone down. I do that all the time, and that's why my hands look like this. What? Really? And they were about to shut me down because they said inactivity, and I'm not sure if that means my inactivity or the inactivity of people coming in to watch this live. Yeah. This is right in my eyes. Let's put that in there. Okay. Hey, George. Ooh, I really, really like the how this is working with the black and the oh here, let's put some light on this object. Why this isn't lighting up? Come on. Come on, let there be light. Let there be light. Why is there no light? Am I not plugged in? I am plugged in. Is my light broken? Maybe. This is plastic POS. Is it on or off? It's on, definitely. Technical difficulties. Having some technical difficulties. Let's do it over here. Oh, shoot. What's that light? Okay. Okay. Where's this one plugged into? Oh, this one isn't even plugged in. That's why. Okay. That's better. That's better. That's better. God, these really need to be cleaned. These really need to be cleaned. All right, here is the last one. I think that looks pretty cool with on the and then we've got this one. Dear Clay, what made you wake up and choose to protect a rapist pedophile today? Not a good look for you. Trump has admitted he assaults women. He's convicted of rape. He's in the files. Heads out of butts. Now protect women. This is going to Clay Higgins, Mike Johnson, that little weasel. you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to resist. Bye, a bunch of freaks.